forbid, if such a case that you have some disaster and then you have to replace your generator. These days, with the economy and the inflation rate, you could be talking about 3 times the original purchase price. It is a heavy burden on the corporation if they have to replace it, and it is difficult to finance such a thing. So you have two benefits. You extend the life of your generator, your depreciation rate goes down, and the cost of operating the plant will be reduced. And the other thing, TG Guard will help you lower your maintenance costs. Why? Well, instead of a time-based maintenance, you now have a just-in-time or motivated maintenance. It is an automated solution. And since the sensor itself is a long life and nobody has to touch it, you don't have to remove it. So total cost of TG Guard is basically what you see is what you get. So another problem I understand the whole utility industry is facing is retiring of the experienced people. And this is a dilemma with the cost of American or North American engineering labor. It's very difficult to hire new ones and then train them, young ones, because it takes a long time to train. I have heard in China that they are doing it because the labor is lower cost, and they do hire a team of young engineers where they groom. You don't have this option in North America. So what about looking outward and building some relationship with a company that you can trust and let them help you analyze the data and then become a backup source to keeping you on alert and inform you about the health of your generator. And this support is not new. Actually, the Smart Grid program already is stipulating collecting all the data to a central location, and where a smaller number of experienced engineers and help you monitor and then decide what maintenance action should be done. So it's happening because when I contact some European customer, some of the maintenance engineers are timeshare between several plants. But the dilemma of that is if they are running around most of the time, so they are not really helping you. Maybe better that you work with someone, for example, like QPS. Built into the TG Guard is a 5 years warranty as well as ongoing technical support. And this comes in the form of a quarterly report on the generator using the collected trend data. Now, of course, it is something that you have to be interested and agree to do it. We need the data from you. That means we typically will identify a champion at the plant whom our engineer can work with to ship the data both to the central location as well as to us. Now, for urgent action, we will get you informed and aware quickly. The last point everybody asks is return on investment. The cost of the TG Guard is actually, if you target this application on large generators, become smaller than 1% of the generator cost, and it is no more than extra insurance as far as the power plant is concerned. And TG Guard is not limited, by the way, to coal fire. It can be used in steam power plant, oil and gas fire generators. And depending on the size of the generator, the payback time can be 1 to 2 years. So it is really not significant at all. Now, to add to the value of this, in case your management have questioned, talk about this 5 years of continuous support and coming in form of, report on the health of your generator. And another provision will be, once we got established a little bit more, we will help you to discuss with your insurance company to lower your ongoing insurance cost by having this TG Guard installed. To sum up, in this webinar, we have explained to you more details about the TG Guard, and we have also explained to you all the extra values that QPS is providing to you. But the decision is yours. It is up to you to decide whether you want to build a long-term relationship with a company like QPS. And if you are not sure, TG Guard has already been installed around the world. And for example, today we talk about the reference site in Turkey, in US, and in SCW-3, we will be talking about the analysis of data collected from 2 reference sites, one from Turkey, another one from China. So to add to that, QPS is very serious. It's just joined the EPRI Workgroup 65. EPRI itself is beginning to be very interested in this SCW problem. And we hope we can contribute as much as we can, and hence this series of webinars. So QPS has your interest at heart, is a company that you can trust. You can talk to AEP and find out how we work with them. The key is not only that we are thorough, and you will enjoy working with us. We are very friendly. Now, to add one more note, we will soon be introducing a fiber optics PD sensor and subsystem. This is to close the loop and complete the story. Remember, vibration, increased vibration because of looseness, rubbing, and then PD. So for customer who still had doubts, when we have the PD sensor, they will see not only the vibration amplitude is so large, and the generator, yes, it is really being degraded. I would know if you now have any questions for me. Is everything clear? Actually, maybe it's a lot of information at one sitting, and so I post my contact here. Please remember, this SCW-2 will be repeated next week on Wednesday, but at earlier hour, at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And in between, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. I put my Skype number there, my cell phone and telephone. So I appreciate the time you spent with me this morning, and I hope I can help you in solving this SCW problem. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Okay.